Appreciation is the act of recognizing someone's worth as a person or showing them gratitude for something that they have done. Hi, I'm Mercy Noah and welcome to Coach Me On, and today we will focus on the value of appreciation and how recognition can be meaningful both for you and someone else. People are genuinely anxious about their ability to show appreciation and give recognition. We ask ourselves, how do I do this? Am I going to do it right? That anxiety actually translates into our inability then to give meaningful recognition, and we feel awkward about it. So we actually underestimate the value and impact that recognition and appreciation have on others. We tell ourselves all sorts of stories that the person doesn't really need it, they're going to be embarrassed, they know exactly how I feel, so we stay quiet. And the reason we feel this way, frankly, is because we don't build this muscle in us. We're not used to this. Actually, what we are used to and more accustomed to is expressing our negative emotions and focusing on the negative rather than the positive that we see in someone else. But there have been a ton of studies that have clearly shown correlation between the physical and emotional well-being of someone who is recognized and appreciated. And this well-being is not just for the person receiving, but the person also giving the recognition and appreciation. So let's look at some practical steps that you can take in order to learn to give more recognition and show more appreciation. One, it starts with you. You need to appreciate yourself and you need to recognize yourself for all those things that you are doing well. If you cannot do this, you cannot show recognition and appreciation to someone else because you're not doing it for yourself. So one thing that you can do at the end of your day, just take a moment and ask yourself, what can I feel proud of today? And what can I do better tomorrow? This will change the whole outlook around yourself. Your mood, your positivity will be different. That outlook will be different because you're not focused on the negative things. Think of the previous two questions that I just shared with you. What can I be proud of and what can I do better? The way that those questions are even posed are in a positive way so that you can recognize the growth that you're having and appreciate the movement that you're making so that you can then translate that into someone else. Notice what others are doing right. Now, this is going to take some time. You need to work at it so that you get comfortable with the recognition and the appreciation. But what you want to do is you want to observe friends, family, peers. What are those behaviors? What are those qualities? What are those contributions that they bring to the table? Pick one. I am sure that they have one and that you can find it. And then go back to them and recognize them for that. This will not only make you feel great, but it will make them feel great as well. And it's that practice that's going to remove the anxiety and it's going to make you feel more comfortable about verbalizing this to a friend, family, or a peer. It will also begin to change your mindset. We talked in a previous video on growth mindset, in having you look at things through the eyes of those whom you are interacting with in a positive way and recognize them for that. You will be amazed on how many great things all those individuals around you have and bring to you every day. Finally, be appreciative, but be specific on the appreciation. Do not be vague and generic. Hey, Bobby, that was great. Or Mary, you really did a good job. Did a good job about what? What was great? What was that all about? The more specific you can be about what you are recognizing or appreciating in someone else, the more you will build their confidence and will allow them to recognize it in themselves, understand what they're doing based on on specifically what you're sharing with them and be able to repeat it again and again. So be very specific as you think of showing that appreciation and giving that recognition to someone else. You can send a handwritten note, you can send an email, you can have a live conversation, but give that individual that opportunity to hear it from you. Silent appreciation does not help anyone. So we want to make sure that we are verbalizing it and really connecting with the individual, because the reality is that we're all vulnerable and needy. We need recognition and appreciation. We like it, we want to hear it, we want to receive it, we want to give it. So authentically appreciating others, not only does it make me feel great, it makes them feel wonderful. And interestingly enough, reciprocity is a very, very critical and important thing. As humans, it is innate, and we will want to give that back to you or to someone else. So awareness is 60% of the solution, and hopefully as a result of this conversation, you feel more aware of what causes anxiety in all of us when it comes to appreciation and recognition. And hopefully we're breaking that down so that you can do it not just for yourself, but with others. Appreciation lifts us up. It makes us feel great and safe and valued and like we matter. And there isn't anything more precious than that. So as you sit around the table, or if you're having a Thanksgiving dinner via Zoom today, practice this by having everyone that's joining you go around the table or go around on Zoom and give one thing and share one thing of appreciation for all those that are joining you. I am sure that you will be pleasantly surprised on what each other has to say about everyone that's there. And you never know, this might be your Thanksgiving tradition that lives on and on forever. So in the spirit of appreciation, I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me today. Thank you, and I hope that you found this topic of value. Please remember to ask questions, leave suggestions, comments, and like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notifications when the Thursday videos are released. And like always, thank you for letting me coach you today on Coach Me On, and happy Thanksgiving to all.